purpose whatsoever.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor
All the world
unlike any
holds
other.
dear is but a
Sumeru's
backdrop
water,
of
meanwhile,
constant
has a
motion.
rich and complex flavor profile.
I stand before
but
it,
it must be
alone
savored
and
patiently
unchanging.
to fully appreciate it.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Inconsiderate.
Here you are.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
Wow, this would be the perfect location for shooting a film.
Skyward! Scatter! Skyward! Scatter!
What's our objective?
The Fia! Skyward! Scatter!
Burn! verdict is...
Showing you praise! Time to shine!
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Ad asked. Thank you for recommended me to try surfing. So I went and gave it a shot. Keeping balance on the rolling waves, but Strike a pose. Shower me with praise. Strike a pose. Shower me with praise.
स्पीड में क्यों जाते हो ना? हाई स्पीड में क्यों जाते हो? मैं 6 पे हूँ पैसे.
Strike a pose!
Have a seat. A more, please.
Ada video? Ini kan?
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
Berbalik itu.
Showing you praise! Strike a pose!
waiting.
Showing you praise!
In the end, be still.
Another rude night. How would you
What's this? What's that?
Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
You're the fun dog. Alright. Come on.
Boring! Isn't there anything else more interesting to do?
Post. Oh shit.
I want to go on a vacation with Galvana.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Watch this.
Skyward! Scatter!
Oh, how is the infirmary even busier than yesterday? Good morning, Traveler and Paimon. I have a few... No problem. Anything? There's a bit of a complicated situation here.
You have to believe me. I'm telling. You're in a medical facility. Keep it down. Please, listen to me. I'm not Gascon.
You're a horrible liar, you know that? We get all your mugshots with the arrest warrants. It's clear as day that you're Gascon.
You mean because of the way I look? I don't know what happened. I just woke up like this. Then you guys dragged.
I brought you here to figure out what's going on. If you truly are the victim of an injustice, yelling isn't going to achieve anything. At most, it'll delay.
All right.
This is nuts. Yesterday's interrogations went fine, and now...
Morning, Your Grace. What's going on?
Remember the case I mentioned yesterday? The one brought to me by the Marechaussee Phantom? Well, we've been questioning the inmates involved this morning.
That's even weirder than what that guy was saying.
The thing is, none of them...
And we thought yesterday was as busy as it got for Siegeween.
We've compiled their statements. Have a look.
Wait.
Release. Interesting. The inmates they spoke of in their statements appear to all be due for release.
I noticed that too. If that's their plan, they're underestimating us a little. Every serious offender claims that there's someone else who just so happens to be due for release today.
All the more reason to be cautious. Lumberzar, check the release list for today and make sure no one gets processed. We're gonna need an excuse, though. Just say we're out of forms, and that we're furiously printing more as...
I'm on it.
It's conceivable that our group of
We did consider that possible.
only if they're dead ringers for the inmates.
Yes, the inmates' mugshots were attached to the list. The first thing I did was check for lookalikes, and I didn't find any. The only other thing that stands out to me is that their voices sound a little different today.
Oh, really? What does our head nurse make of...
Give me a moment. I think I have a way to confirm whether there's been a switch. I know. It's not time to... Huh? This should be Honore. He has very severe facial ulcers, which require an operation in the hospital at the Court of Fontaine. I authorized him to leave the fortress for medical treatment.
Yes, like I told you. I'm not Potton. I'm Honore.
So there has been a swap.
No, the method is a bit like replacing a tooth. Take the back traveler, Paimon. Yeah, sure did. Then you can be my...
Oh god. Black maybe like the fire like that. Yeah, it's funny.
So, you're...
Yes, head nurse. It's me. You...
I need to do another examination on you.
All right. It's the cognition test first, right? So I need to concentrate.
Now, try to recall if you can.
I believe it was...
But that means... So, basically, last night, Eric who said he saw another him, Seedwing did another test before letting him leave.
I don't know about any tests last night. There was nothing to do in the observation ward, so I went straight to bed.
Well, in that case, there is a reason.
So, what exactly happened?
The gang of serious offenders wanted to break out of prison, so they identified... Last night, when Odilon was on duty, they ambushed him and had one of... Then, once all the other inmates were asleep, Odilon spent his night shift carrying out the remainder of their switcheroo plan. However, they made one mistake. Henri changed his appearance to match Eric's earlier than he should have done, and ended up being spotted by the real Eric. Real Eric came to the guards for help, but we didn't know then what we know now. So we put it down to hallucination and sent him to the observation ward. However, since...
Right, because I put Eric on the observation list by then, so no one made some...
Hence why the imposters had to pull that little stunt to get fake Eric off the list.
Yeah, it all makes sense now.
Well, I can't fault the reasoning, but I'm afraid
Criminals altering their facial appearance to commit crimes is nothing new. In fact, one of the explicit duties of the Melazines in the Marachose Phantom is to identify criminals in disguise. We carefully examined all the suspects, and there's no evidence that any means of disguise...
So far, it seems more likely that the gang stole documentation belonging to the...
Actually, there is a potion that can completely change someone's appearance. A shape-shifting potion?
Forgive me, head nurse, but this is the first time I'm hearing about it. If such a potion truly existed, it would jeopardize our entire investigative process at the...
Yes, I am.
But...
Please, trust me in my professional opinion as an experienced clinician.
At the same time, without any solid evidence, it's pure speculation. If we can round up all the inmates suspected of switching places, then have a little talk with both sides, yep.
Okay. Well, it was our negligence that meant we had to come and conduct these...
Your Grace, bad news. I paused the releases like you asked, but we were too late. A bunch of people already got processed 2 hours ago. I checked the list, and sure enough...
2 hours ago?
So there really was a switch after all.
We should be able to catch up with them if we leave.
Not if that potion is real. They can just switch faces again after leaving the fortress. And if the Marachose's Melazines can't even spot them, we wouldn't know where to start searching.
Yikes! So we're at a complete dead end!
Well, technically there is one more lead we were only able to arrest this gang thanks to the help of a researcher from the Fontaine Research Institute.
Oh? For what? Isn't that the handsome guy we met at that skincare promotion?
Handsome? Maybe from a human point of view. One of the crimes this gang is charged with is the manufacture and sale of illicit drugs. According to Mr. Rawat, they appear to have stolen technology he developed through... At first, thanks to his report, we were...
What a hero! But that took...
No doubt. This is worth following up on. That aside, since he's negotiated with them in person before, there's a chance he'll have some...
Understood, Your Grace. My team and I will head to the Fontaine Research Institute right away. In the meantime, please keep an eye on the face switch victims for us.
Of course.
Miss Morgan, I'd like to come along and help you catch... Well, I'm the the one who discharged the fake Eric last night.
Don't say that, head nurse. Your focus was on the inmates. Look,
Don't worry.
you.
If I may, Miss Morgan, Sigewinne is the one who raised the potion hypothesis, and I'm sure she has far more expertise on the topic than your team. My suggestion, if you really are worried for her sake... Ah, there you go, right on cue. Knew I could count on you.
Okay. Well, since this plan has the Duke's blessing, far be it. Greetings. Sorry to impose, but I'm afraid we're...
The Marsh is a phantom.
Not this time, no. We're looking for a
What? He actually doesn't work on site here very often. There's a handful of researchers in the nearby area who...
Just a handful?
Well, I guess you could say he's popular, at least on a superficial level. He's blessed with good looks, so he tends to... But in all his time...
That man from Bombard.
That's so weird. He definitely didn't come across like a recluse at that product promotion. I don't find that weird at all. He definitely didn't. Really? I couldn't tell.
Okay, we should talk with his acquaintances. But we also need to check the Research Institute for any clues.
Sure thing. Let's ask.
This ridiculous is too long.
What do you want?
We're here to ask.
Close.
Huh?
It's been a good few days since I last saw him.
Would the patent in question happen?
Yeah.
Okay, now we're getting some.
Most of the other but I'm studying. I bought his product one. Don't get me wrong. I had no intention of plagiarizing his work. But despite that...
So is Rawat antisocial, or is this guy just jealous? Well, it doesn't look like we're gonna get... wait, 1 second. Mr. Antibes, next time you go shopping, you should buy some Buell fruits. Peel the skin.
Huh? Yeah.
No.
Excuse us, are you Audrey?
That's me. What?
Are you close friends with Rawat?
Close friends? You mean because I told him I had feelings for him once? I doubt I'm the first or last at the Institute to make that mistake. Why would you think I should have known, really? Men like him, they just enjoy being surrounded by fun.
Okay.
Why would I know where he's at? I barely know him, and he probably doesn't even remember.
This is getting annoying. Shall we go ask someone else? I think she knows Rawat better than she cares to admit. If we leave now, it might... Maybe, but we're not going to get much... She's displaying symptoms common among people in love, if that's what you mean. But it's... Oh, we're still no closer to finding Mr. Rawat. Oh, by this point, he could be in grave danger.
Danger? Wait, why are you looking for him again?
Oh, that's right, yeah! The Marshals say Phantom said that he's been targeted by some...
What? How has this happened? He seemed fine when I last saw him, and that was only a couple of days ago.
Oh, I see.
Okay, but this is purely... I heard she raised him alone. That they...
Oh, okay.
Nope, sorry. When I told him I had a crush on... Unbelievable.
Looks like her love syndrome is flaring. We need to find out Mr. Rawat's mother's address. Let's check with the Marashose officers when we recruit. Cool, sounds like a plan. Sorry to bother you, sir, but are you Bertram?
Who's asking?
What's different?
Some concerns.
Not anymore, we're not.
Oh, yeah?
The thing about us researchers
Itni
is,
subah
most of us
screen.
do what we do for some sort of
Oh,
higher
hello,
purpose,
Cobra bhai.
but not
Rishu
robots.
bhai.
All he cared about was how to commercialize his
हाँ
findings.
वो स्टोरी क्वेस्ट करनी थी और वुथरिंग डेफिनेटली क्राइम करना था। अभी टाइम था तो आज क्लास भी नहीं है तो यूनिवर्सिटी उतनी इसलिए थोड़ा सा वाइट कर दिया। कैसे हो आप? जो
He won't even let you work with him. Now that I've got my own technical
एक तो
solution for my
टेंशन में
compressor,
वुथरिंग की
I don't
तरह
have to work with him anymore.
टीचर नहीं है प्लीज बेकार के डाल ऑफ स्टेप करो बढ़िया है करो करो सुनो मेरे को वुथरिंग रेस में चिंशी मिल गई तो great congrats bro congrats 50-50 जीत गया सेकंड nice मेरे को भी लास्ट इंडियन मिली थी अब पता नहीं चिंशी मिलेगी कि नहीं अभी मैं स्टोरी क्वेस्ट के साथ वुथरिंग स्टार्ट कर दूंगा ना टिकट तो मिली नहीं आपको कितना टिकट मिली कितने टिकट मिली थी आपको
So that's we select.
Wait, you're...
Wow, it turns out Situ was
Yes, I have no real way of knowing where he might be.
वो तो 72 टिकट मिली थी
And I've barely seen him
हार्ड
since.
बैठ मेरी अभी 48 पिछली है मेरे को भी यार नीचे नहीं देखता हूँ आज मिल गया बात अगर कॉन्ट्रैक्ट ब्रो चल लो उसे बहुत सही कैरेक्टर आया जियान की तरह ड्रैगन समन करती है
But if you want my advice...
Peddlers?
Yeah, back the little I over...
Drugs?
Who knows?
Thank you.
Welcome.
Well, that's all 3 researchers. Let's head back to the
Welcome,
meter
bro.
point.
कभी किसी को नहीं जाना चाहिए चला तो फेज गेम का स्टोरी तो बहुत है मैं यार सोच रहा वेपन भी निकाल लूं लेकिन लोग मना कर रहे हैं वेपन तो बहुत सही है उसका क्रिट रेट देता है अरे लोगों क्या आप अपने
Isn't there anything else more interesting to do?
आप अपने हिसाब से सोचो ना आपको अगर जरूरत है क्रिट रेट की तो ले लो अगर अच्छे क्रिट रेट आते तक तो मत लो अगर टूल्स है तो लो लोग तो कुछ भी कहते हैं आपकी चॉइस है तो कहाँ जाना अरे नहीं फिर भी दोस्त कह रहे सेव कर ले वेपन 45 लेवल पे फ्री मिलेगा चूज करने के लिए तो सेल बट प्लेनोर अच्छा नहीं रहेगा उस 5 स्टार इफेक्ट में मैंने देखा है अटैक जो वाला ही प्लेनोर है उसमें जिनसे का आप सिग्नेचर वेपन क्रिएट देता है आपकी नोटिस जो लेवल 45 पे मिलेगा उसमें जो क्लेमोर होता है जो अटैक एजी है एक्सपर्ट नहीं देता है पर उसमें प्रचार भी नहीं है तो आपको
Head nurse.
कम करेगा क्लेमोर मेरा चोरी करा कुछ नहीं ब्रो क्लेमोर
pharmaceutical merchants. Do you know if he's registered any pharmaceutical brands?
वो जियान जैसा ब्रॉड ब्लेड यूज करती है वो ब्रॉड न्यूज का तो वो ये शायद मैंने ठीक से देखी अभी चेक करता हूँ मेरे में स्टोरी कैसे रहती है प्लेन और बाकी सो है तो दिखाता भी नहीं है उसमें ठीक से जियान जैसी सोड यूज करती है और जियान दो प्लेनोर यूज करता है तभी तो आपने देखा होगा रोवर को जियान का वेपन दे नहीं सकते क्योंकि रोवर सोड यूजर है और जियान का वेपन थोड़ा मोटा दिखता है देखने में और जिनशी की सिग्नेचर वेपन भी बहुत ब्रॉड दिखती है तो आई थिंक क्लेमोर ये
Since he... maybe he... You think he...
Isn't that pretty unlikely, though? He was the one who... Most children who come to me with
I saw him when he came to make his... You mentioned that he comes by the time he discovered who they really were. He was in too deep.
That does make... No wonder he's so In that case, if Ruwa was working with these...
Based on the information we've gathered, so...
2 days ago?
That was the same...
Yeah.
All the more reason to find him as soon as
Yep. When you register...
Okay.
All right. This should be the house.
Man of the
Sounds like whoever's inside has restricted mobility. Oh, it seems serious. Oh, what's the fastest... break the door down?
No. I'll handle it. Let the expert deal with it. There'll be a mountain of paperwork if we damage a citizen's property. Calm down. Deep breaths. Remember your training. Control your strength. And... it's open.
Seat. Take a few people and lie in wait. Keep your eyes peeled for any activity around the house. The traveler...
मेरा लास्ट पेपर है ओ एग्जाम क्या ओके मतलब मैं किस चीज का एग्जाम
Oh, there. On the bed, there's an old lady. That's gotta be Rawat's mother, right? She doesn't look like she's in any state to be answering our... We could try, but...
Well, doesn't look like Rawat's here.
Yep. Hello, ma'am. Might I ask... Hard of hearing, perhaps. Does anyone have a pic...
I have one here.
I'd like to show you a photo, ma'am. Is this your son? Looks like this isn't gonna work out.
Well, looks like we're out.
Is it possible he could have avoided return?
Maybe.
Yes, so.
I suggest we all return there now. We found a good amount of useful information the first time. But perhaps there's something we...
Sorry, officer. But could I stay here for a while? This patient...
Of course. Traveler, stay with the head nurse.
Also, I'd like...
Why's that?
If Rawat knows how serious his mother's condition is...
Got it.
Thanks for helping me out yet again, Traveler. No problem. Yes. Oh. Let me take care of a few things first. Could you pass me the... Yeah, of course.
इस चीज का एग्जाम है और इस वक्त कुछ अप्लाई
I can tell that her family has tried a lot of different treatment methods. Sea dream. Yes, in a Melazine's eyes, a human's birth, aging, sick, but human medicine can't defy. But it was only after I truly became a doctor that I realized miracles don't always happen.
मैं कह रहा किस चीज का एग्जाम है आवाज आ रही है मेरी किस चीज का एग्जाम है ये मैंने तो फ्लोरिन एंड सीजन दोनों का ही नहीं करा स्टोरी क्वेस्ट 120 में लगता है बेटी से आप ये मेरा वैसे भी लास्ट स्टोरी क्वेस्ट है इसके बाद कुछ भी नहीं बचेगा इसका काम नहीं बिजनेस किस चीज का है नहीं मैं कह रहा एग्जाम किस चीज का है एग्जाम आप कह रहे ना मेरा लास्ट पेपर है
Don't worry about me, Paimon. A doctor's duty is not to, at the very least. Yeah. Oh, her fever is getting worse. Could I get some hot water?
Hindi. Oh, that's good.
Sure, we're on.
Hindi to ऐसे आसान है हाँ look for hot water that's a बहुत होता है Good one for Vikas long.
Found the hot water?
Water you said which does
You
not
did. And look what judging by this. Oh, that's great, Nick. The wet towel is ready. I'm giving you another injection. Are you feeling better now?
फिर आएंगे तो किसी ने बोलेंगे Maybe it was without बहुत सारे लोग हैं वहाँ Hey, let me join the party. What's going on?
We came as soon as we heard the news. I can't believe we were so careless.
Don't blame yourself. There's a mechanical door over.
It's open. Let's go in.
We'll need a strategy. Oh, how exciting!
Costume double tongue wig.
in here. Captain, up ahead. Those look like our fugitives.
So they found this place too? Don't let any of them escape.
It's a fury. Another test.
Time to shine! I swear, it's for medical research!
The wrong Captain, according to our list, many of the fugitives aren't accounted for. There may be others hiding deeper in...
So these guys were just the lookout crew.
The Marashose Phantom!
Wait, it's that guard from the fortress!
That's right, I'm on your side. The Duke sent me. What's the matter?
Mr. Odilon, didn't I tell you a few days ago that you need to stop all field work?
Gotta help His Grace out. Share the love.
Officer Morgan, this man is an imposter. The real Mr. Odilon has no reason.
What?
Looks like the head nurse was right about the face swapping method. Arrest them all. DuPont, stay here and keep guard. And watch the exit. If we're not...
Got it.
So many jars. Is this some sort of scent? It's probably the ingredients used. Did it sell so well that he ran out of supplies?
How strange. Why would Wuwa choose to manufacture a popular product like that in such a difficult-to-reach location? Given our suspicion that he may have been coerced into the illegal drug trade, I would have thought that any production facility we find...
Perhaps butterfly dew is itself an illegal drug.
Do you have any evidence for that?
No, just a guess. We need to find...
Understood.
Doesn't look like we're gonna get this door open. Let's find another way around. This one's closed too. What's with those carts and tracks? Oh, maybe it's one of those doors that opens when it senses cargo passing through. There's a loaded cart right over there. Let's bring it to the door and give it a try. I must leave no stone unturned. Billowing surge! Let's move out. Much smaller than the others. Judging by the implements on the table, this looks like a
Head nurse! Over here!
Let's see. Perhaps they stripped him down, left the clothes behind, and just... Yikes, Deedween, where did that...
Oh, what a tragic way to go. Especially with such...
There's a path leading further on, Officer Morgan. Shh! There's a whole bunch of people in...
Are you serious? You're telling us that within a day, our faces are going to rot like yours?
Fontanian physiology changed dramatically after that great flood, and it's not as compatible with this face-changing solution as before.
Why didn't you say anything before we all...
Look, my plan got you all out of prison, didn't it? You'd have much bigger problems to worry about right now if the Marechaussee Phantom found out about your other crimes. Consider an ugly mug getting off lightly.
You're just lucky we didn't leave you in there after you disappeared on us with no warning. We only let it slide because we're former partners. And now you have the gall to pull a stunt like this?
Partners? Make no mistake, you hid things from me too.
Oh, and you didn't have a secret spare? Then do you want to explain how you melted your face off before all that?
Guys, that's enough. Calm down. It is what it is. What's the plan, Parton? I'm assuming you brought us...
There is no plan. We followed him here on the promise of more juice, but it turns out there ain't a drop here. Besides, what does it matter now anyway? He already said, even if...
I said enough arguing!
The most
Are you kidding me? This stuff...
Well, there is another option. But you'll have to make a deal with me first.
Okay, now we're talking.
I have a document I took from that What's the problem?
What do you think? That we were shipping them into the fortress of Meripede by the basket
Well then, say hello to never showing your marred faces in public again.
I've heard enough! Get him! Let's see if that...
Freeze! Marechaussee Phantom!
What? Who let them in?
Officer Morgan, before anything else, please find out
Or what?
I don't see him. Hand over the hostage now, if you want any chance of avoiding an extension to your sentences.
Spare us your condescending attempts to coax us back to our cells. You think we're looking to negotiate? Rawat is dead.
Arrest them all!
Let my name echo in song! How dare you shower me with this... As a dutiful maid would. Someone needs assistance.
Another test subject.
Allow me! Covenant of the Deep!
Stay cool. Face your guilt.
Not bad.
Bloody sweet.
Time to shine! Strike a pose! Billowing surge! Hold still! Leave it all to me.
Huh. Gotta say, I never expected to see the head nurse in combat.
Some patients respond better to a more aggressive treatment plan. Did we get everyone?
Captain, we finished the head count.
Over there! The door's...
One group trying to arrest me, another trying to hunt me down. Good. I gotta kill two birds with one stone.
How did he get up there?
Don't waste your energy.
How naive. We have more people outside. If we're not back out by the agreed time, they'll come.
Well then, you'd better hope they get here.
There's some kind of gas leaking from the pipes. Oh, be careful. It's poisonous.
This is our distribution center, where we store the product. The pipe network here was designed to emit a gas for firefighting. One little modification later, and it makes an efficient death trap.
Why would you do this? You're...
Oh, please. If they can't supply what I need, they're of no further use to me. Besides...
He's a maniac! Come on, we gotta find a way to open that...
Go ahead. Struggle in vain. Once the last of you croaks, no one will...
Are you sure you're ready to leave, Potton? You haven't changed your...
You can't cure my face.
And what if...
Nice try. You're just trying to stall me. Don't you worry about me. I'll find a way to cure my face once I get out of here.
Oh, I doubt it. After all, Fontanians can no longer dissolve. The key component of the face-changing potion is the fluid left behind by dissolved Fontanians. It might look like ordinary water. Before the flood, all Fontanians were Oceanids. The potion made from that fluid could dissolve and reconstruct the face of a Fontanian. Theoretically, it could give some, but since the flood, Fontanians have...
Are you saying this potion is made from Fontanians dissolved with primordial...
How could you know all of this?
It also means that I have a formula you're unaware of.
I might get to make a deal today after all. Alright, keep talking.
Oh, it's not a formula. But
what?
When I tried Rawat's skincare product, I'm guessing his skincare lotion contains the fruits of your joint.
Huh. Impressive guesswork. Yeah, we were... But it only contains a tiny amount of the active...
Well, I found a way...
That's impossible.
If I tell you some of the ingredients, I think you can figure it out. First, you need to combine tainted
hydrophantasms and transoceanic pearls.
So?
Sounds good to me. There's a delivery pipeline beneath this window. Drop the potion in, and I'll...
Nope, not trusting you that easily. You're like those naughty kids who try to hide their illness. Open the sluice gate first.
Even if you're not bluffing, your potion won't cure my face permanently. You really... I'm not closing the valve this time.
Fine, then I'll just stand here with the potion in my hand. And when I faint from the poison, I'll...
No.
It's open!
Disable that sluice gate! Jam it!
That's more like it.
Head nurse, there's too much poison gas in here. We have to leave, now!
Yep. Too close. Oh, don't be too quick to sit down. Moving around a little will help relieve the Same goes for you, Traveler. Flying fast is pretty tiring too, actually. Anyway, that's not important right now. Paimon's still shocked to learn that there's a... Shame I ended up giving the improved version to Potton after finally making it for you. No, please don't. Paimon doesn't want to use that stuff anymore. Still, it was a pretty good job that Paimon wanted to buy some in the... Yeah, Paimon was just kidding.
Head nurse, I've done a final head count of our team and the criminals. Everyone's here and doing fine. We're ready to escort... It's a shame that we didn't find Rawat.
What a horrible bunch. Especially that Potton guy. If he had made good on that deal, we'd all be dead because... No, we wouldn't. I always keep a whole bunch of antidotes on me for emergencies. And one of them neutralizes that... What? Then why did you...
If this is true, I must concur. If he changes his appearance and flees Fontaine...
No, you don't understand. I gave him the potion precisely...
What do you mean?
We gotta hurry.
I trust you have packed and... Skyward! Scatter!
Just sharpen my speed.
Don't move a muscle. I might be short, but I pack a mean punt, Captain. You're just in time. While I was lying in wait, I spotted this crook snooping around, trying...
Oh,
Are you... Potton? So this is...
What?
This is how Potton looked before his face was marred. His current appearance matches the mugshot on his arrest warrant.
Wait, so what's going on? Wasn't the whole point of the potion to disguise himself and escape Fontaine? Why would...
Enough of this nonsense. What?
You better pipe down. There's an old lady in there who's very sick. No way.
To heck with it. Listen to me. I'm Rawat.
He's gotta be lying, right? What?
Forced against his will. Heck, when I was being coerced, everyone thought I was colluding of my own free will. Amazing what a difference a handsome face
Save us.
You want an explanation? Fine. I'll tell it how it is. When I was just Potton.
Ew. What do you want?
Women despise me.
Collaborate? You don't look like much of a researcher to me.
My peers.
Mr. Potton, was it? I'm most interested in your research. Consider my offer carefully. I doubt you'll find other investment
Only villains would work with...
You want out of the game? Forget about it. Turns out, I slipped up a little. Left your picture with some Marechaussee Phantom officers. So I suggest you put any thoughts of running away to rest. If you get caught...
There was no way out for me until...
Mr. Rawat, I have something...
I became popular. This new potion you developed is fascinating. Genius, in fact. Would you consider working with...
My peers looked up to me.
I'm very interested in your research, sir.
And the villains even began to fear me. Becoming Rawat showed me what a superficial world, but I did not hold a grudge, or so I thought. Mother, I'm back. How are you doing?
Who are you?
I bought the best medicine Mora could buy, but nothing would cure her illness. In the end, I hoped she'd at least be able to see her son one last time before she passed, but when everyone else rejected me, the only person who cared about me was my mother. Then, when I became a rising star in the...
I have to let her see me again. Even if it means donning my own wretched, ugly... Well, is that enough explaining for you?
Have you ever considered if you'll even be able to look your mother in the eyes? You found a way to completely change your identity. You could easily...
Why would I want to give up on such a lucrative business? The profits were dozens of times that of the synth business, and...
So you kept being a villain just for the...
Villain? By what standard? Is doing evil deeds really what makes someone a villain in your eyes? Or does it all come down to the way they look? None of you saw a villain when I was wearing my other face, did you? You have no right to judge me! You're all just fake people living in a hypocritical world!
You're a villain to the core! Honestly, I don't see a villain when I look at your current face.
Don't humor me. You don't seem surprised by my confession in the least.
I didn't know anything for sure until you chose to take that potion bottle and spare our lives. But if you're asking when I started suspecting you, I had to confirm my suspicions.
Are you kidding me? A young, promising researcher and a wretched criminal? What on earth gave you the idea that they could be one and the...
Well, there were no visual clues. This potion's face-changing, but I believe I understand humanity a little better than most of my kind. Humans...
Fundamental qualities, huh? So you most people probably don't know this, but you used it yourself, didn't you?
Seedween? Yes, you're right.
I'll bet it was back in the days when Melazines were discriminated against because of their... It was either carry on living in the gutter... So you see, you and I were the...
That's not important right now. You came here to see...
Huh?
A head nurse. I'm not...
Don't worry. Back in the warehouse when I traded the potion for our lives, he was willing to risk sacrificing his own...
I see.
So before you arrest him, please allow him to see his mother one last time.
All right. Join the head nurse inside. If he tries it.
Mom? It's me, Potton, your son. You recognize... Mom.
I'm sorry, but I have some bad news. I examined your mother last...
What?
Your appearance no longer has any bearing on her ability to recognize you.
No, it can't be. I've done so much to get to this point. No.
The temperature of his palm must have changed. I'm sorry. It seems I couldn't bring him back to you after all. It's you. Oh, of course.
Mom! Why will you answer her?
No more questions, Potton.
Mom?
I'm sorry to say this, Potton.
Another skincare promotion! And oh, Seedween's here too! Hey, Seedween!
Oh, travel, of course!
Nurses or...
Actually, I'm mostly here to help Officer Morgan wrap up...
that reminds...
Nope, there's nothing to worry about. Besides, officers have already retrieved all butterfly dew purchased on the market. Now it's just after consulting...
Wow.
Thank you for serving as our consultant, head nurse.
Great!
Also, after he saw his mother for the last time, apparently, their supplier... It made for us...
Vache...
Make no mistake, since the flood cut off their supply of after receiving new...
That sounds more like it!
Based on what he told us in his... He tried to throw us off his... But...
So he tried this one looking at the
Yes. Even so.
I understand.
Why did you want them anyway?
Potton was one of... Why are you still That may be true.
One last thing, head nurse. Please keep... It would be for the best.
Of course.
Thank...
So, Seedween, did you really use the... Why do you sound so surprised, Paimon? I told you all about...
You mean that story about the witch?
Yes, it really...
But...
I know. There are some secrets I can't tell anyone about. But considering everything we've been through together, I know I can trust you with them. Before I tell you, of course.
Skyward! Scatter!
see you, traveler. Paimon. I trust all has been...
Big news, everyone. The Udex is out of his office on important...
Is that genuinely something people would consider big?
Why wouldn't they? Important.
Yes, you're quite right. When someone you care about requires emotional support, being there for them at the right time... After reading the Maréchal Phantom's reports, I had a feeling a trip here might be in order.
Take note. That, my friends, is how Monsieur Neuvillette shows that he cares. We're both here for the same purpose, actually. To accompany Siege...
So the old friend she mentioned was her teacher then? Sorry. Paimon didn't mean to be rude. It's only because Siegewing...
I doubt she considers that title to be offensive, Paimon. Don't worry.
Indeed. In fact, I believe Siegeween would take it as a sign of affection. She has spoken of this doctor on many occasions, and it sounds... In those days, many people harbored prejudices against Melusines. She was the only teacher...
Wow! It's really nice of you two to be here for Siegeween. Guess you guys really look out...
Younger colleague. Well, that might be true for the Udex, but I'm not... Siegeween served a sentence in the fortress of Meripede hundreds of years ago, and after she did her time, she decided to stick around. She's been an integral... Strictly speaking, the head nurse has been around longer than most people in the fortress, myself included. Pretty sure that makes me the younger colleague.
She served a sentence?
Yes. Long before I became Udex, there was an ancient law in Fontaine that prohibited any attempt to transform another species into a human. Initially, I and most researchers believed this law to have been imposed due to ethical concerns. But now, it's...
Ignorance is bliss, as they say.
Siegeween had her reasons for choosing to obtain a human form, but the act was nonetheless in clear violation of the...
Could you tell us a little bit more about...
Certainly. Siegeween does not object to her close friends learning about her...
Even with their daughter so ill, they kicked you out? Shame that I don't have the energy to get over there. You're laughable, you old...
Master!
I discovered a strange disease. One I suspect that every Fontanian suffers from. I had no choice but to experiment on myself to find a cure. But I hit a wall.
Then I'll find a cure for you.
There's no need.
But...
As I said before, doctors do...
I know. I'll do what...
Even if it means breaking...
As long as I don't hurt anyone.
Then I shall make one more final gamble. And see if I am able to work this miracle, then if not, I will leave you a parting gift.
When Siegeween returned, the miracle had not occurred. She found a potion bottle and a note on the table. After using the potion, and after I had confirmed the veracity of the event...
So that's what happened.
I fear Siegeween only understood the full story after the... When I reflected on all this with that after the final detail...
Wonder...
Since she invited you here, I imagine she intends to speak of these matters with you, no?
The witch who gave you the magic... After learning the truth... Well, but... That's just who she was. Alright, but I broke the law. True. It's just... You don't like him, and yet... Unfair? I happen to think just the opposite. If I hadn't served that time, I'm not sure... What makes you say that? I knew you'd be curious.
The verdict came down. This Melusine is guilty. The Udex defended the authority of Fontaine law, but he did not confiscate the Melusine's medical kit. And so, the fortress of Meripede gained a new little doctor. She still wore her hood and raincoat, even though it never rained in the fortress. Perhaps thanks human appearance, no one refused her treatment. She treated more and more patients, and her sentence grew ever shorter. Finally, the people of the fortress could not live without her, and though her sentence ended, she did not leave them either. Then one day, she received an invitation from the outside world. The location seemed familiar, and when she arrived, an old lady was waiting for her. She saw right through the Melazine's disguise, but didn't reveal it. Instead, she asked a question.
Tell me, why do you think you gained the respect of so many people, despite being a Melazine?
Because I look like a human?
It's been 50 years, Sijuin, and you haven't aged a day. I think everyone knows you are not human. I finally found you, after all these years. I still remember, you know. It was you who saved me that night.
But how? I was no longer a Melazine by then.
Does it really matter if you're human or Melazine? I remember the warmth of your palm. It's quite unmistakable. And you know what? It hasn't changed one bit. You don't have to hide anymore, Sijuin. These days, everyone wants to make friends with Melazines. And I think that it's all because of you. I'm sorry I couldn't say this until now, but thank you, Dr. Melazine.
Now that's an ending Paimon. After hearing everything, Pot, I tried to treat him, but the roots of his problem had nothing to do with his face. I understand. Oh, it's nothing. Oh, in order to restore the appearances of the face-swapping victims, the Marechaussee Phantom gave me special permission to make a few bottles of that potion. And I made one extra just for you two. We don't need it though. Well, even if you chose to destroy it, I still thought I should give it to you first. You two, well, fair enough, but still. If this is the very last bottle in all of Teyvat, getting rid of Melazine physiology wasn't affected by the... After all, from a Melazine point of view, Paimon bets Melazines look the cutest of all... Paimon, after everything, do you really... well, leave it to...
Commence healing.
My field of expertise. I'll pay it back tenfold. You won't cast me down. No mercy. Good. There's no time to waste. Think you got my mission? Acceptable damage. Time to wrap it up. You're welcome.
Should you find yourself lost, follow the banner of the Qinglong.
You will obey. Good. There's no time to waste.
Where are we supposed to go? Artık öyle.
Good. There's no time to waste. Don't blink!
Great. Don't you worry.
Good. There's no time to waste.
It's 7 p.m. It's 7 p.m.
Wind Rider.
No hesitation. Tear the new pieces. Zap string. It's our curtain call.
हमारे अकाउंट में भी आ जाओ सर। अरे ब्रो मेरा टाइम नहीं है ब्रो, मैं ग्राइंड कर रहा हूँ फिनिशिंग के लिए, नहीं छोड़िए मेरी। और अभी मुझे अपने 3D मॉडलिंग भी करनी है, मैं क्लासेस भी जाता हूँ, क्लास से आके कर दूंगा दोपहर को, नहीं दोपहर तो शाम को करता हूँ। आपका पीसी का कुछ नहीं हो पाया ना, ठीक है मैं शाम को लॉग इन करता हूँ, तुरंत करता हूँ।
There's no time to waste.
वेल्थिंग लेने के बाद भी टेंशन में सिग्नेचर वेपन डीलर का फिरना, इसके लिए भी ग्राइंड कर रहा था, माफ खराब हो गया।
Ready for battle. Finale, Wind Rider.
Time to wrap it up. My field of expertise. Good. There's no time to waste. No mercy. My field back down. One hit the sound.
Tell truth with the sun.
Your time is over. All yours. You're welcome. There's no time to waste.
Jam 4 nih. Gitu. Salah.
Not bad. Found any keepers? There's no time to waste. Zapstrand, the stage is yours. My field of expertise. Zapstrand, it's our curtain call. One is the sound. Down with the curtain!
You're wide open. Wind Rider.
Remnants of the past. No mercy. My field of expertise.
Ready for battle. Break!
Good. There's no time to waste. Good. There's no time to waste. Good. There's no time to waste. Not bad. Found any keepers? An unexpected discovery.
Let's do that.
I can't keep going.
Wind Rider. Tell truth from the sun.
Tear them to pieces. A temporary setback.
Let's get off the block out.
You're wide open. 7.
Wonderful sound. Cherish every game.
What? So, that's left.
Anything you need me to deal with?
Should you find yourself lost, follow the banner of the Qinglong.
None shall whisper. One with the sound.
Good. There's no time to waste. Good. There's no time to waste. Good. There's no time to waste.
Wind Rider. I can take it.
My field of expertise. Zapstring, the stage is yours. I've had enough. Get lost. All yours. You're welcome.
lanjut.